Hey my lovelies, it's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Monday's guidance reading. Apologies for my hair, like it looks a complete mess at the moment. I've got like a little horn coming up here, like my little devil horns. I think a haircut might be due very soon. Just want to say before we look at this week's cards, a huge thank you to everybody that came to support the Zoom demonstration of mediumship on Saturday night. It was an amazing event. You guys definitely made me work, or Spirit made me work. So, the fixed kind of times were 7:30 until 9, but Spirit was like, everybody needs a message tonight, Mitch. So like they literally had me work an extra hour, and everybody on the Zoom got a message, which I haven't done before. But thank you so much. And I just felt that's how Spirit wanted it to be. Perhaps because obviously we had the Mothering Sunday and everything else, or maybe that's just how Spirit wanted it. But they were very adamant that's the way it was going to go. So I was like, okay. So thank you so much, because there was so much love, there was so much kind of laughter, some great connections with Spirit, and they just blow my mind all the time with the evidence and the magic that they bring forward. So yeah, just want to say a huge thank you if you came to support that. I also want to say I hope that you had a comfortable Mother's Day, because Mother's Day is very kind of confusing for people, particularly when we've lost people to the spirit world that are mums or nans or mother figures. It can be definitely a tale of two halves. So I hope that day was as comfortable as possible. It was also Paul's birthday, my husband, Paul's birthday yesterday. I won't say how old he was, but it contains a 2 and a 5. That's what I'm going to say. But age is just a number, isn't it? But he had a cool day. So thank you so much if you sent some birthday love his way. So, what's happening this week? I feel very connected to work with the Waite Tarot. I'm like in love with this deck at the moment. I use it so much. I'm using it for my main readings at the moment. And it's just a really cool kind of deck. It's by Michelle Knight Wade, who's an amazing astrologer and tarot reader. Do check her out and follow her independently if you don't already. So, these are the cards. Let's give them a knock. Let's give them a shuffle. Ooh, okay. I don't think that actually came up properly. It did fly across the room, but I don't think that I shuffled that properly. So I am going to give them a knock, and I'll give them a proper shuffle. And if that card's meant to come out, it will come out again. But let's just sort of channel the energies for this week. So for this Monday and the coming week ahead. Okay, channeling these cards for, the highest of good. Let's just see what we need to be aware of. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords coming in. Ace of Swords is a time to kind of regain your crown, to pull back your power. The spiritual hand is coming in with a gift. It's coming in with an opportunity, and it is about rising. It's about stepping up. It's about staying very true, very connected, and very aligned to yourself. So you're being encouraged this week to look at the energy. It's like a sort of scan-in. Sorry, I look really kind of scruffy. This t-shirt, it has been ironed, but it's kind of like clinging in all the wrong areas. Look like an unmade bed today, didn't I? Sorry, guys. Look a bit scruffy. But yeah, it's like Ace of Swords is all about severing. It's about boundary setting, protection, and it's severing anything that doesn't work and serve. So it's communicating your truth, and it's communicating things in the way that you need to. So, that spiritual hand comes in with the gift, it comes in with the sword, and this is about kind of you standing true, standing firm in your commitments, in the things that resonate to the depths of your heart, to the depths of your core. And that crown wants to be put on, that crown wants to be worn. And what might be happening this week is you may be gently disconnecting or severing from some situations or circumstances or things that are just not really empowering you, some things that are just not maybe adding value to your life. So we have some of these kind of leaves that are falling, and to me this is kind of like old stuff going but new stuff coming in. So it's definitely a time to just sort of scan in, see what's going on around you, make sure that you're getting that respect, that love, that loyalty back from people, circumstances and situations, but wearing the crown in a way that works and serves you. So communication, I feel, is really important, knowing and trust that you communicate in the way that you need to, and the right people will respect, the right people will value that. And if people are not, or if situations and circumstances are not giving you that respect, then detach, sever, cut it off, because it's clearly not serving and working for you. I had it yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, Saturday, sorry. I was in a restaurant and there was this person that served us. And when I went to pay the bill, he was extremely rude. He was extremely homophobic, and he didn't actually even acknowledge me through voice at all. And at the end I said, you know, is there a problem? And he just didn't acknowledge. So it's clearly like a homophobic thing. And I was like, whatever. And we've gone to that restaurant millions of times, and you know, my husband sort of saw it as well, and we were both like, yeah, we're not going to come here anymore, because we're not going to be disrespected like that. So it wasn't a big thing, you know, and I didn't blow it up into a big thing, but it's like, if that's how you're going to treat a person, I'm just not going to support your you know, your venue anymore, or your sort of restaurant. And we've gone there regularly, you know, a lot in the last probably 2 or 3 years since we've lived in this area. I mean, I know that we're moving soon anyway, so we'll probably have less of a reason to go, but it was just like, really? So yeah, you know, you can't always control how people behave, but you can control what you choose to tolerate. And that's what this is about, choosing what you choose to tolerate and what you choose to accept. And if you're not being valued, if you're not being respected, if it's not good enough, you can communicate that in the way that you need to. So stay in your power this week, very much is the theme of message. So what do I need to let you know about? A couple of cheeky shouts, just to say that today is the last day to get the extra 15% off all of my online voice recorded readings. You can pop over to the shop page of my website. There's quite a selection, quite an array of choice, depending what you may or may not need. But yeah, if you're needing sort of some guidance, then obviously that is available. And like I say, there's an additional 15% off, which is ending tonight at 11 o'clock. So that's happening. Also, what do I want to let you know about? The upcoming show this coming Sunday, the 6th of April, very exciting, down at Taunton at the Waterside Country Barn. It's the next night of my Spirit Magic tour. So if you're in and around Taunton, come along, support, buy a ticket. We are just over the halfway point now. So it would be amazing to sort of get a few more people involved in that show. At least we've got an audience now, so that's really good. But yeah, it'd be lovely to see you there. It's going to be a beautiful night of mediumship. I'm really excited to be sort of working that venue. And if it's well supported, it may be one that I can use again. So we will see what happens. But yeah, so have a beautiful week. Look after yourselves. I think that's all I need to talk about really for now. Ace of Swords, like I say, boundaries, putting kind of personal protection in place, making sure that you're being respected in the right ways and being valued in the right way that you need to be. So it's going to be an interesting week, but it's going to be a cool one. So I will leave it with you. Have a beautiful kind of week ahead. Look after yourselves, and I will catch up with some of you lovelies very soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.